Good morning from the Spencer Homestead. Welcome to our fall. It's really pretty up here this time of year in the Adirondacks. Although this year really isn't as great as years past. Oh, I wish my chickens would not cross the road. This is my new rooster, Hey Hey LA, if you've been following along. I just let him loose this morning, which is not the norm for blending chickens. I got him, I don't know, almost a week ago probably from my girlfriend Amy Lynn. Usually I would quarantine a chicken, but we swap chickens all the time and there hasn't been a problem with either one of us, so that is why I did that. Anyways, I just wanted to share a couple mistakes that I've made along the way with chickens. I adopted some chickens from another town. A lady's husband had passed away, and she wanted to travel and didn't want to have to take care of her chickens. They're a pet, and even if they're just livestock to you, they're a lot. But these are the two girls that I'm going to be talking about. They're both Rhode Islands. That one is Wanda, and Wheezy is over there. I got them. I put them in our extra little coop that we have made up with a little Tractor Supply coop, and it's got a little run. This is our first run that we had when we first started doing chickens 3 years ago. So I quarantined them, gave them some good food and vitamins, stuff like that. But I never wormed them, and that was a big mistake. We noticed that the one Rhode Island, her eye was funny, and she looked like she couldn't see very well. And then one morning when I was getting them up from their coop, her poop was covered in roundworms. I mean, just covered, literally covered. So I'm thinking that could have been some of her sight problem. So the whole flock has been wormed. She got 3 treatments. I used Safeguard, the paste. Hi, what are you doing in here, Walter? My tiny roosters. This is what I used. It's a paste, and I used a pea-size amount. I treated her 3 times because, she was literally loaded with worms. And now when we check the poop, there are no worms at all. So in 10 days, Friday the 13th, we are going to worm everybody again. And also we're going to clean some butts today. But that was one of the big mistakes that I made. I'm sure there were others. I'm trying to think of what the other one I was talking about was going to be, but I've made a lot of mistakes. I've made a lot of mistakes. When I first saw a poopy hiney and I cleaned it and then it was poop again, I should have thought of worms. It wasn't vent gleat because I don't think it was vent gleat. So upon further reading, I think that it was worms, and I don't know, I might have lost some chickens in the past to it. I think that all of us, when we first start doing chickens, make mistakes, and I know that was one, and I feel bad, but I guess it's all part of it. So I just wanted to share that with you. It's Thursday, and we are getting ready to clean out my little girl, my fancy girl's coop. So I'm going to try to set this camera up and do a separate video of how I clean out their coop, and share it with you. So I just wanted to share that worm story with you though. I in the past have wormed chickens, and I've used the liquid. It settles to the bottom of the water trough, and I mean, you constantly have to shake it. You have to do it for 5 days, you know, and then you repeat it. This way it's more of a one and done with the roundworms, but I did treat Wanda 3 times only because the poop, I mean, it was so disgustingly loaded with roundworms. I mean, it just, and I've been around farm animals just about my entire life, and I've seen some things, believe me, and that was one of the things that really was disgusting. So thought I'd share it with you. Have a great Thursday. If you like my channel, please subscribe, share out, tell your friends about us. We are a new little hobby farm. Like I said, we started it about 3 years ago, and we have been learning ever since. And that's about it. Have a great day. Bye.